Afternoon, good morning, good evening, and my name is Cinquetta Wilkes, and I'm the author of this wonderful book right here, The Master Reset, a girl's ultimate guide to clearing off space from her spiritual hard drive, where I talk about how to get your life back in order after going through a disappointment or let go. Really, I feel like I wrote the book at the moment where I had like a full revelation of myself. This book is for the person that's just like, whoa, life has hit you and you realize that where you're going is more important than what you came from. And I decided to write the book because I felt like I experienced situations in life and I really did learn that, you know what? It's some things that I can learn through the experiences that I went through. So, one of them being having confidence and believing in yourself. And it goes beyond believing in yourself, but also believing in the God that made you. Understanding that, we serve a perfect God who can do no wrong, who's all powerful, all knowing. And what his word says about you is true. The word says we are fearfully and wonderfully made. So it was coming to realize, like, resetting my mind. If I really believe that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made, why am I accepting less than I deserve in relationships? Or why am I holding back when I should be speaking up and stepping out? If I really believe that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. So that's really what the Master Reset is about. The Master, God being our Father, which art in heaven, and resetting your mind and starting over again. Reset, refresh, renew. Because I really feel like the things that we learned and picked up and accumulated through life sometimes are not right, are not correct. If you are experiencing doubt or fear, somewhere inside you have like the wrong belief system. Something isn't quite computing. We're going to stick with the whole computer synonyms and analogies. That is a way of knowing that you have a spiritual virus, as I like to call them in the book, The Master Reset. Spiritual viruses are the things, like I said, like fear, doubt, insecurity, fretfulness, second guessing, confusion that will stop you from making progress in your life. You cannot go through life being fearful. You just cannot. And like I said, the Master Reset is really just refocusing on God. It's taking yourself out of the driver position and putting God first, like literally. We hear that phrase so many times, put God first, but what does that really mean? And for me, putting God first means leaning not to my own understanding that things may not be as they seem, understanding that all things work together for my good. So I'm not totally breaking into pieces like I used to do when things don't go my way. I understand that, okay, wait a minute. It's a purpose in this. It's a purpose in my pain. It's purpose in this disappointment. It's purpose in things going left. But if I really trust in God and I'm submitting my ways and my plans unto him, it'll all work out. So that's what I mean about putting God first. No longer going by the beauty standards of the world or what's popular, Instagram popular, or Instagram famous, but what does the Bible say about beauty? I really want to know, and that's what I wrote the book to understand. Like, I can be confident knowing that, I can be confident knowing that I'm all that God created me to be and called me to be, and not because I have a Birkin bag. I know that I can be confident being all that God created me to be because, my heart trusts in him, and not because I can, twerk or anything that's popular that is contrary to scripture. And I just feel like being a woman and femininity always will start like with as the Bible say, like having a meek spirit. I don't have to be the loudest. I don't have to be the most rah-rah person. I just need to be all and do all that God has called me to do as a woman. And I'm just like very, very excited about that. Before I didn't know any better. Before I thought Christianity or living for Christ would be boring. But this side is lit. And I really, really enjoy trying to live a life, not trying, but living a life that's pleasing to God. And now I feel like I really can walk confidently and not be in fear or be fretful, because I know that I have God on my side. And if God be for me, who can be against me? I know y'all heard that plenty of times before, but it's really, really true. And understanding that I'm an ambassador for him. So he got my back, front, side, all around, and around again. And I'm just grateful for that. So really, that is what the Master Reset is about. I really feel like a lot of young women will be able to find themselves in it, because the things that I experience are pretty universal. Wanting to fit in, going through life and relationships and trying to navigate that, and still trying to make it in a world where pop culture tells women that they need to look like this or dress like that or talk like this. So that's just really what the book is about, and I really, really hope that you guys enjoy it. Again, my name is Cinquetta Wilkes, and I'm the author of The Master Reset, A Girl's Ultimate Guide to Clear No Space from Her Spiritual Hard Drive. And you can definitely find my book on Amazon. Just type in my name, Cinquetta. And also, check me on my website. And also follow me on Instagram at Cinquetta. And be on the lookout for my second book that is coming out soon, called Girl, You Are Not Ugly, So Stop Acting Like It. And that book, I'm really excited about as well, because it's all about helping women gain their confidence back, gain their swagger back, again, after what the world and society and pop culture would try to make you or feel inferior because you don't look a certain way or talk a certain way. No. You are a woman, hear me roar. That's what time this book is going to be on. About how to break down all those mindsets and what to do to constantly improve on yourself and better yourself, so you can be that it girl that you know that you called to be. I feel like it's no more time for shrinking back. No more time for playing it safe. No more time trying to get in where you fit in. No, you were called to stand out. You were born to lead, and let's get it. So that's what that book's about. So be on the lookout for that. And I'm really, really excited about that book too. So again, thank you for joining me. Please hit me up. Let's work together. If you're looking to write your book, I also self-publish my book. If you need any tips, any help, need someone to talk to, hit me up on Instagram so we can get you to be a self-published author too, because I know that you have a story to tell. You have experiences and things that people really can learn from and glean from as well. Or you may have a story inside that will entertain someone. So all of it is worth writing down and putting into paper, like I did here. And like you can too as well. But all right, thanks again for joining me. Have a good one.